afternoon, Lindsay. Good afternoon, everybody. So there are the players. So the Emirates is ready. Derby day in London, although the journey between the two grounds is hardly quick. It's the 55th time the two teams have met each other. So it's an Arsenal team who have lost their last 3 games, the 2 here without scoring a goal against West Ham in the league and Liverpool in the cup. She's got to keep an eye on Kai Havertz, who's tall and rangy. It's not a bad ball, and it's an Arsenal goal, and it's headed in by Gabriel, and that's exactly what they needed. 10 minutes on the clock, Arsenal get the early goal, and it comes from a central defender. Arsenal 1. Crystal Palace 0. Lovely skill from Saliba. Always the calmest man in the place. That's not a very good clearance though from Raya. It's a better save though, and it needed to be. Jefferson Lerma hit it so well. Taken by Saka, right under the bar, and it's another goal from a set piece for Arsenal. It was a brilliant ball in. Here's Hughes, and that should be straightforward for David Raya. Now look at this, flooding forward. Jesus for Arsenal. Over it goes to Trossard. Chance for a third. Gets it! Leandro Trossard's goal drought is over. Arsenal make it 3-0. And that's how quickly they can hit you and hurt you. Brilliant counter-attack from the Gunners. There's a hits it with power. Straight at David Raya. I think either side, that might have been a goal back. Now Martinelli. Bearing down on goal and scoring number 4. Well, he's got a great personal scoring record for Arsenal against Crystal Palace, and he's come off the bench to put the icing on the cake on a very good day for Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm pleased for Martinelli because he's not had the same goal production this season as he had last season.
But it could be their year, and here they come again. Martinelli's in again. Fine. It's turning into a rout for Arsenal, and Martinelli bags a brace off the bench. 5-0, smiles on Arsenal faces, and this is getting heavy now for Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Well, good evening everyone. The City Ground is colourful and noisy as always for the arrival of the two teams. The atmosphere here has been superb since Forest were promoted back to the Premier League.
Here's Gabriel Jesus running through, and from a ridiculous angle, he finds the back of the net. The flag stays down and Arsenal lead, and there was no space whatsoever, but somehow Jesus found some. Forest 0, Arsenal 1.
Tell you what, you talk about set pieces, and this is a throw-in that Arsenal use a lot when they get a player beyond the back 4.
Poor play by the Argentinian. Here's Jesus. Plays it through now to Saka. Forest are open, and that's the second Arsenal goal. And you can trace it back to a horrible pass from Montiel, and they were punished emphatically by Bukayo Saka. It's 2-0.
Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we? That if Forest commit players forward, take more of a risk.
Trossard skipping away there from Montiel, making room for the shot. Oh, that wasn't far away. Thought it sweet as you like towards Montiel, headed on then towards Awini. It's going to fall for him in there, he's got one! Well, maybe there is still life in Nottingham Forest. 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time, and Taiwo Awini back from injury and back with a goal.
Tell you what, he did brilliant there, but it didn't look like there was any danger whatsoever.
And there will be satisfaction mixed in with relief down there for Mikel Arteta, because Arsenal get the victory, a goal and an assist tonight for Gabriel Jesus. The other Arsenal goal scored by Bukayo Saka, and it looked like they were away and clear. They dominated the ball so much tonight, but Forest through Taiwo Awini.
A day of heady possibility, a day of just imagine. Amid this frenzy, imagine if Arsenal 20 years since the last time, if Liverpool in pursuit of the utopian Klopp climax, if either somehow could pull this thing off. Of course, we do have a classy champion, not easily to be deposed, but if anyone can, it is very likely one of these. Well, Mikel Arteta needed no cajoling to offer his warm analysis of a departing rival. He recognises the enormous big-picture contribution of a rival he is now obliged to beat. Well played by Terbaik, who's in Ari, and so is Martinelli. And Konate's work is cut out here. Martinelli searing past him, and Saka couldn't make telling contact. Season at Nice, a season at Marseille, and then it really began. Odegaard, Havertz is on his way here. Alisson stops him, Saka scores! Arsenal obliged and on their way. A day that has to happen for them begins ideally. Here's Ravenberg, here's Diaz. Beyond Saliba, and Shota watched it over the line. It's a mess of a goal. Gabriel may have had the telling touch. In amongst a maelstrom of awfulness, this place has gone silent. Van Dijk let it bounce, Martinelli showed an interest, and Martinelli rolled it in! Curious, and for Liverpool, catastrophic. How can that happen? Look down and wonder. Liverpool introspection. Arsenal thrill. Trossard is free here. Clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson. On the streets of North London, they dream their dream. You grin or you grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen?
Well, it's happened because his right back's been taken off and his right centre-back's been sent off.
Arsenal are right in the thick of it again. Suddenly once more, Arsenal a principal contender. As the wings of the Liver Bird are clipped. In so many ways a peculiar game. Saka gave Arsenal a lead, and after that, one curiosity followed another. A strange old goal, own goal right on half-time, Gabriel 1-1. And then Arsenal goals in the second half, which, based on experience and knowledge, seem inconceivable. Confusion between Alisson and Van Dijk of all people, for Martinelli to make it 2-1. And then Trossard between the legs of the imperious Alisson for 3-1. And Arsenal are right on the